Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Glitch Time Fail podcast, aka the Glitch Test. Coronavirus special. I'm the in-house DJ, Brian. With me is trueharry, aka Harry.
Hello guys, how's everyone doing?
Comment down below how you're doing.
Yeah, please do it. I wanna find out how everyone's doing.
Remix. Alright, enough of that.
Alright. Sick tune though, I must admit that's actually a pretty good tune.
It's good, isn't it? It's brought to you by Yamaha. They make the keyboard. It comes with all these preloaded tunes, right? Episode
Very
6.
nice.
I'm with digital influencer trueharry, who was my friend in high school.
Yeah.
How are you?
It's very good to be on here, Ryan. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, it's good to have you on here. Let's start off. I have this joke prepared.
Okay, let's hear it.
Hey, Harry, coronavirus ain't the only thing that's going viral. It's this podcast episode is going to as well.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I get it, because it's like double
Yeah, I
meaning.
get it.
It's like double
Yeah.
meaning, like virus, viral.
Right.
Anyway, welcome
Yeah, I
to
get
today's
it.
show. Now, Harry,
Yeah.
why don't you tell the people about what you do, what you get up to?
What I like to do, obviously, I do YouTube myself. My channel's True Harry. Obviously, you can subscribe if you want. I have a schedule on it. I do 3
really?
uploads a week.
That's cool. I'm trying to do this podcast, like upload it every Monday.
That's very cool. Yeah. Obviously, I like watching the podcasts as well. I've seen them. That's why I think they're really cool. That's why I'm happy to be a guest on it today.
Yeah, we have some cool guests on here.
Yeah.
Oops, I'm not even recording the video.
I know you've got another cool guest on here as well.
Exactly. Hold on, I'm not recording video. Wait.
Okay.
Wait. We'll cut this bit out.
Okay.
We'll cut tape on this bit. All right, now the video segment starts, right? I apologize if any viewers were like freaking out thinking they had a computer virus, which is another kind of virus. This is the virus
Yeah,
episode.
a virus for a computer.
Yeah. Hey, Harry, imagine if your computer got coronavirus.
Well, I'd be very devastated. I'd be even more devastated if I got it because computer is life.
Yeah. You know, I go to Manchester for college.
Oh yeah.
They say that is like the hot spot. One of the hot spots.
How is college going, by the way, Ryan? Obviously, I've not seen you since high school, so
Yeah.
how is college going?
College, I'm learning that education is just not for me. You know.
That I can relate to that. To be fair, obviously, I'm a couple of years younger, and now obviously currently I'm in year 10.
Oh yeah.
But obviously at the start of the year, I actually did drop out for home education for homeschooling.
Cool.
I've been homeschooled now for about 4 months, and honestly, it's really going well for me. So
You like it a lot more
obviously,
than school?
yeah, because obviously school isn't for everyone, is it? So
No. I hate school.
I bet you're glad you're out though.
Yeah, too cool for school, as they say.
Yeah, well, I must say I'm certainly too cool for school.
Yep. Good that we don't have to do assemblies anymore, because then I have so many bad memories of You're in
Oh my,
assembly, and
assemblies are probably one of the most cringy parts of school, aren't they?
exactly.
It's like,
Like you got to sit down, you got to cross your legs, and then you can't stand up because you got pins and needles, and then
yeah.
not a good
But
time,
it's not just
guys.
that though. It's like sometimes your tutors like read your name out, and then you've got to come down to the bottom and
Yeah,
stand up right in front of everyone.
yeah,
Like imagine that never happened to me, but imagine how embarrassing it is. Well, it only
exactly.
happens to me in primary school, but honestly, I can imagine it's not a good feeling.
I remember. I don't know if you were there for this, but one year, like when they do the Christmas um assembly, like
Oh
before
yeah,
you break up for Christmas. The head teacher
yeah.
was just he was just going on. It was like this guy just completely ran out of things to say. He was just going on and on about like Christmas adverts and stuff, and it was just so
Yeah,
bad.
he didn't have much to say, did he? Just like making it
No.
up as he's going along, just to make the assembly to last longer.
Yep. So that he gets his paycheck at the end of the day.
Well, at the end of the day, that's what most teachers are there for. It's like, I'll give you an example. Last year,
Yeah.
in school, obviously I went through a lot at school. Don't really need to go into detail, but I was in this maths class with my maths teacher, and then some lads were just, I can't remember what they were saying. They were just like calling me names and that. So I
Yeah.
politely asked the teacher, I said to him, "Sir, can you tell them to stop calling me names?" And then this is what he said. He said, "I'm not here to solve your problems. I'm here to teach math."
Man, that guy must have been an asshole.
Oh, I'm telling you, he
Uh,
was, and he still is.
you know, this is one of my pains of school days. Is when I was in primary school, one of my favorite lessons was English. I used to like coming up with
Yeah.
stories, and as soon as I went into high school, the teachers were so strict. I just did not enjoy it at all.
See, I preferred English in primary school because in primary school it was dead creative. It was always
Yeah,
story writing and imaginative stuff.
exactly. I'm
Whereas
on
in
the same
high
boat.
school, whereas in high school, you're just copying out of Macbeth textbooks.
Exactly. And
So,
the teacher's like, you gotta you gotta add in little dots like colons, semicolons, dashes.
all the
You don't need that.
punctuation and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a pain
too
that.
I'm too punk for punctuation.
Oh, yeah, that's a good say. It's true. That is a good saying.
It is good. Keep
Yeah,
we should put that on a shirt.
we should like make our own merchandise
Exactly. Check it
and
out at
put.
merch.com.
Yeah, well, when it's out anyway.
Yeah. Uh right, I wanted to speak to you about something on your
Of course,
youtube.com. I seen your videos. You got videos of you exploring abandoned houses.
that's true. Yeah.
I want to know, you must have been shaking in your boots because what if like
Oh,
you just was right around the corner, you see some crazy homeless guy or worse, maybe
oh,
paranormal
that
damage
that's
from
actually true.
demons.
I've recorded about 4 episodes of that. I don't know when I'm bringing it back. I just need to figure out some stuff. But in the house on its own, we have caught some paranormal stuff, and
Really?
I might get into it in a future video. We've heard bangs. I've caught an orb on camera, I believe,
Cool.
and I've heard a scream in the house, which wasn't any of us. It was like a faint scream.
Yeah.
Also, I think on the last episode, we were just preparing for it before we started recording in the house. And there was this man looked like he was in his 40s or 50s,
Yeah.
and he was really suspicious. Like he really did look suspicious.
He was in the
And he started.
house.
We went upstairs in the house because the door's open, and we literally hid in the bedroom, literally being dead quiet as possible. We looked out the window, and he was walking around dead suspicious. He looked dodgy, to be fair. And
Wow.
then he walks inside the house. We hear him coming, and we were literally shaking.
Oh
But
my
luckily,
god.
he went straight out as well whilst we were upstairs, so we were
Yeah.
lucky.
Yikes. That is quite a story. That must have been terrifying.
To be fair, I have a few stories similar to that go into that house. To be honest, also as well, the house has been locked up. Now the police haven't done that. it's people in the area that have done that.
Yeah.
They're just complaining that they don't like the youth exploring the house, but
Yeah.
it's not owned by anyone and it's completely abandoned and smashed up
Yeah.
anyway, even before we seen it. So,
Mm-hmm.
but obviously they've gone and put their own chain on it because it's a rusty chain.
Yeah.
But about the series hopefully will come back eventually, but it might be at a different location. I'll have to figure it out.
Cool. That's really cool. Because I like watching those videos.
Yeah, obviously I've had a couple of people telling me that, and obviously I really do want to bring it back. Just need to figure out certain stuff in that. And as I said, find a new location.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's cool. Um,
Thank you.
do you have any more show notes you want to bring up?
As I was saying about my channel as well, I have a schedule, just for those who in case wanna check it out. I'm not saying you have to subscribe, it's just in case you ever considered to.
I'm saying that you do have to subscribe. If you subscribe to
Well,
Glitch Time Fail, you're not subscribed to True Harry.
oh,
You might as well
thanks very much, mate.
X out the window right now.
um, but I do 3 uploads a week. I do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Cool.
Monday is gaming. Wednesday, as you know, I'm a bit of a gym lad, so I do
Yeah,
like exercising and weightlifting videos and stuff.
that's
So that's
cool.
on Wednesday, and then Friday, it's just gaming. But about the gym videos as well, because I think I have a bad injury on my shoulders, which I've had for about 2 weeks.
Really? How'd you
Um,
get that?
I don't know. I might have pulled a muscle, but at the same time, it only hurts when I go to bed. I
Oh,
think I
right.
lie on it or something, but
Yeah, I
I've
have
been to the
stuff like
doctors
that.
about it and that, so I just need to lay off the weights a bit, take painkillers and
Yeah,
keep check. But
yeah, I have pains and stuff when I wake up in the morning.
yeah,
I sleep in the
just for
weirdest
the,
positions.
I think I do as well. Just for those who are
Yeah.
watching now, some of you may be thinking I might go on a bit. Uh, Ryan, feel free to tell me if I'm going on a bit. I
It's
actually go
okay.
on a bit. I do. I admit it. I do go on, but just
It's all right.
let me know
Good
if
for a
I am.
podcast.
Thank you. Sorry if
Uh,
you just hear the weird noise as well.
uh, I had a heartbreaking story that
Oh, what
happened
was it?
just yesterday.
Oh,
Right, you
really?
see, I go downstairs, right? My mum
Right.
says,
Okay.
"We've ordered Pizza Hut." And I'm like, "Oh
Okay.
my God." I was so excited
Yeah,
for
I
this
could
Pizza
imagine.
Hut. I had pepperoni and mushrooms, and I get it, right? And
Okay.
I rip off half of the cardboard box it comes in, right? To use that as a plate.
Okay.
And I'm bringing it up to my room, and then I get into my room, I close the door, but as I'm holding it, I'm only holding it with one hand because my drink's in
Oh,
the
I can
other.
see where this is going.
You see where it's going? It's a tragic story. And then
Yeah, I can.
as I'm holding it, the cardboard becomes limp in my hand, and
Oh my God.
every piece was just face flat on the floor, and I was just so panicked. I raced to get it, and I ate it anyway, but I was picking bits of fluff
Well,
off it.
if you got it if you got it straight away, it's part of the five
Yeah,
second rule, isn't it? But
exactly.
obviously, I've been there loads of times, and it really is devastating.
It is. Let's have a moment's silence for the pizza.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, that's enough.
Okay. 3 seconds of silence is enough.
Yep. So rest in peace, pizza. You're inside me now. Unless I cracked you
So,
out.
yeah. Sorry that you fell face flat on the floor as well. Sorry
Yeah.
about
I mean, at least fall on your back, because that's not where the good stuff is.
that. Yeah, you don't have all the toppings on the back.
Yeah, all the fine mushrooms and the pepperoni.
Yeah.
Which brings me to my next bit. What do you get on your pizza?
So when I order pizza, I've always got the same. To be fair, it's like when I was younger, I used to just get plain pepperoni and that was it. But
Cool.
as I've got older, I've just not liked pepperoni as much anymore. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know why. I used to love it, but now I'm just not too keen on it.
Mm-hmm.
But like now, when I order pizza, I say about a 10 or 12 inch, uh,
Nice.
10 or 12 inch margarita with cheese and bacon.
Cool. Bacon.
Yeah, oh, it's lovely.
Mm.
It's lovely when the bacon melts in with the cheese. I'm just saying. And
Nice.
obviously, I use about half a bottle of tomato sauce when I eat it.
Cool.
But yeah, it's very nice.
I
So,
like hot sauce on everything. I'm a hot sauce
oh
head. I'm just pouring that hot sauce on everything, wherever it is.
yeah,
Broccoli, hot dogs, pizza, burgers.
I'm kind of the opposite, really. I usually use cold sauce. Really, I don't really use
Yeah.
spicy stuff. The only time I use spicy stuff if I'm, getting like I don't know, like chips or something like that.
Yeah.
Just like normal snacks really and stuff like crisps, poppadoms, all that stuff. Even like with
Yeah.
curry. Um, but I don't do it for pizza. To be fair, I'm just a massive Tommy K fan. Like, just love
That's
ketchup,
cool.
mate.
What is your like go-to place to eat out?
Ooh, now obviously I still act like a child. I'm a massive McDonald's fan.
That's cool.
Um, I love KFC. I love Subway. Subway is good. I love
Oh yeah,
Subway
I
as
love
well.
Subway.
But there's
I
also
love Subway.
oh, it's great in it. I love like the melted chicken and cheese with Southwest sauce. It's so good
Yeah.
in
I
it.
just
But
I got I don't mind what meat I get. I got like
yeah,
the spicy Italian. And I just get every vegetable, like all the little salad bits and the olives and the tomatoes and stuff. And then I get the hot sauce.
that sounds very good. I just get like the chicken, bit of lettuce, a bit of cheese, and that's about it really
Yeah.
with Southwest sauce.
Cool.
But in my local area, there's a couple of places to eat, like pizza restaurants, Chinese, but I don't know if I'll be going anywhere really because because of the coronavirus, I
Oh
just don't
yeah.
want to risk it. So
Man.
recently, I've just been eating what I've had in, basically.
Hmm. It's a big health scare going on, isn't it?
Yeah, we say that as well. Can I just ask? I don't. This might seem random, but you'll get what I'm on about.
Good.
Do you suffer from any like I don't know, like illnesses or something?
Not that I'm aware of.
Well, that's what I mean. So, because you don't, how old are you now, right?
I'm 18.
18, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm 14, you're 18. We both don't suffer any like illnesses
Yeah.
in our body anyway. So, if we catch the virus, I've actually researched this. There's actually a 0.2% chance we'll die off it.
Yeah. That's good.
So,
It's
so
uh it's the media. It's a smoke screen for what's really going on.
yeah, some people believe it's man-made, to cut down
Really?
the population.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people believe, but
Wow. I like to imagine that it's like you can see it like a big cloud that's coming for you. You gotta run away from
yeah.
it.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be
imagine that
funny?
though. That'd just be scary. That.
Exactly. We should make that video.
Yeah, we should.
It's like a man. It's like Corona Man. He's like some weird alien dude.
Yeah,
So check it out, coronaman.com. The best
you should make that to
idea.
be fair on Glitch Time Fail. But
I should
there's
do.
actually, the tinfoil man robot.
Oh yeah. Super Robot
I I
Ultraman.
super robot. I like calling him tinfoil robot man because he's
Yeah.
made out of tinfoil.
Yeah.
um,
You got the inside scoop. Like not many people knew that, like, because it was so convincing.
Yeah, but
You
I
got the
actually
inside
found that
scoop.
I found that video funny because
Yeah.
the only thing that I found funny is like the sound effect that the robot was making.
Yeah. When he was crawling on the floor at the beginning.
No, I think it was when he was on your bed and it was like going, "Whoop, whoop, whoop," or
Oh
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
I just found that funny.
it was good, wasn't it?
It
Yeah,
was, yeah.
that's Ethan. He's good. He's a good actor. He's a good crew
Yeah,
member.
it made a very good impression of a robot.
Yeah, he's been studying robots for years. He got it nailed to a T. Shout out to Ethan. We'll
Yeah,
have
shout
you
out
on
to
the
Ethan.
We'll have you on the Posdact one day.
You never know though. He could even invent a robot if he carried on.
I reckon he is a robot and he's just not said anything.
I know he's probably injected himself with some microchip
Yeah.
that's made him into a robot or something.
Yeah, like I didn't want to like embarrass him, but like there have been occasions when I've like seen him putting his batteries back in his
Yeah.
hatch in his back. So I didn't want to say anything, Ethan, but we figured you out,
Yeah.
and we will be using you when robots take over the world. You'll be our
Yeah,
ally.
it could be useful. It could be like a robot slave.
Exactly. Do you reckon
Yeah, well,
robots will take over?
um, personally, I don't think robots will take over, but I think they will become more and more popular as as the years come and
Yeah,
that.
they'll be
But
stealing our jobs.
I don't think they'll take over humanity. Um, but I think they will become very popular in the future.
Yeah, that'd be cool to have a robot.
Yeah. Well, imagine that
Robot
though.
make you breakfast.
Yeah, imagine that having a robot as a pet, but as like a servant as well. So you just lay in
Yeah,
bed in the morning, and then you can program your robot to cook your breakfast, and then just bring it to
exactly.
you in bed. Like, who wouldn't want that?
Exactly. Have you never seen the Rocky movies?
The Rocky, what, as in boxing?
Yeah, Rocky Balboa movies.
Yeah.
Have
Oh
you
yeah,
seen
he had a
the
Rocky
fourth one?
Four where he had fourth one where he had a robot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I knew exactly you were gonna go on about that because I remember
yeah.
watching that film.
Man, they jumped the shark on that episode.
Yeah.
It's like, what was he thinking?
Yeah.
And like Paulie, like he like programs it to have like a seductive voice because he's such a lonely dude.
Yeah. True.
It's whack. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. But
Uh,
as you said, like it would be cool to like have robots as servants because
exactly.
you wouldn't have to do anything for yourself. It could, I don't know,
Yeah,
get do your homework, iron your clothes, make your breakfast.
yeah. Oh man,
Like, who wouldn't want that? That'd be great.
exactly. Uh, wouldn't that be weird? Like robots just do all our jobs for us, like, and we just get the money.
Um,
Like
I mean,
robots just do jobs and we don't.
well,
That'd
I
be
don't
good, I
think they
guess.
do proper jobs because then how would people get paid? Unless they invented their own robots,
Yeah.
made the robots do the work, and the workers could hire the robots and
Mm.
pay you for it.
Or maybe the humans just stay in bed with a remote control and the
Yeah.
remote controlling the robots. It's like VR through the robots.
Have you ever seen like cartoons or films where a cartoon character makes a robot that looks identical to them and then
Yeah.
sends them into school?
Yeah. Like, wait, what is an example of that?
Uh, this is a really old show.
I
Like
might
I
see it.
watched it like years ago on a program called CITV. It's called My Parents Are Aliens. Have you
Oh
ever
yeah.
watched it?
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah. The character Josh makes a robot. Well, his alien dad or something makes a robot for him that looks
Really
identical, and then he makes it go into school for him.
cool. They were
But
ahead of the time.
yeah,
Did you watch any other shows like that? Like, did you watch Nickelodeon?
I did, but not much. As I said, I don't know. I used to always love watching the program CITV because
Yeah.
when I was like little, it had all my favorite programs like Mr. Bean, Horrid Henry.
Oh, I love
Have you
Hard
ever watched?
Henry.
Yeah, have you ever watched the show Almost Naked Animal? That is not what it sounds, by the way. It's
Oh
actually a
yeah,
show. It's
yeah.
funny though.
I do remember that. I never used to watch it much, but I remember that.
Yeah. There was loads on CITV. Fought by Hard Ultimate Challenge. Have you remember that?
What's that again?
Don't you've never watched Fought by Hard?
No, I don't know what you're
Oh,
saying.
well, you should watch it. It's where a group of teams and stuff. Well, I've not watched it in years, but it's where they go into like this massive like fort in the ocean, and they do all the
Oh,
challenges and earn keys and stuff to get into the chamber. And they just collect as much gold to be the winner, and then it's just like a tournament of a few teams, and obviously
cool.
you have the winner and stuff. But
Wait, that's
I might not.
reminded me.
The way I'm saying it might sound boring, but if you watched it, it's actually really cool. I'm just not that good at explaining stuff.
Wait, do you know what? I'm trying to think of this TV show. I think it's called Monkey Quest or something. Like, what was
I
it?
don't
Do you
think
know what
I've
Monkey
heard of it.
Quest is? It was like a game show for kids where it was like all jungle themed, and they'd like have to climb up a wall, and then at the end they get these little golden monkey treasure things, and at the
You
end
know,
if you collected them
I've
all.
probably seen it, but I just don't exactly know what it is. To be fair, I don't think I have.
I'm looking it up on Google.com, and it doesn't seem to be coming up. So maybe it's not called Monkey Quest.
Yeah.
Monkey something challenge, monkey.
And as well, can I ask you something, Ryan? I know I'm changing the subject a bit,
It's okay.
but um, do you like when you're in college and you're studying,
Yeah.
what? Because obviously you told me you don't like college, because I don't think anyone likes education. But what sort of
Hmm.
stuff are you studying, and what are your future
Oh,
plans as well? I know
well,
this is changing the subject,
no, it's
but that's
cool.
what I'm like.
I go to music college, but like once I like kind of
Oh, I
learned,
remember now. You tell it. You can play the guitar, can't you?
yeah, and I
Obviously,
kind
you've
of,
got your Spotify playlist as well.
yeah, I kind of had change in heart though, because I'm not sure I completely liked how the industry worked. And so I wanted
Yeah,
to go more down the animation route, which could still include music. Um, and I wanted to basically next year, I'm going to take a gap year. I'm not going to go to university, but I'm just going to
yeah,
focus on putting stuff out on YouTube and other ways, like videos
yeah.
and animated stuff. So
That
that is my
sounds good.
plans. Yeah, because I'm working on an animation right now for a
Oh,
piece of music, and I'm showing to the
that's
camera.
cool.
Check this out. I'm showing stuff to the camera. My
Yeah.
inventions. Wait.
Oh, like your models and stuff.
Yeah, like little paper. I use paper cutouts. So viewers, stay tuned. That's going to be out in a couple of weeks. So yeah,
Yep.
that's my
Make sure you give it a
story.
like as well.
Yeah, make sure you share it. Make sure you show it to your grandma, and make sure she subscribes.
Yeah. Also, show it to your pet cat as well, and make sure
Yeah,
your pet cat subscribes.
exactly. Because I am kind of trying to market in like animal entertainment. Like that is kind of, I think, the way of the future, because animals need entertainment as well.
Yeah, of course. And what
Like
better entertaining for him and watching one of your animations? What could be better than
exactly,
that?
exactly. There's all kinds of animals in these animations. You got a mole,
Like
you got a
I've got my dog
butterfly.
here. I'd definitely show him one of your animations.
Exactly, he's gonna love it. Because like, what do animals do all day? They're just messing about. They
Yeah,
got nothing to do.
they get about 2 hours outside a day for like that's for a walk.
Exactly.
They just lie around all day on your bed all day.
It's all they do. all you do is stroke them. They must hate their lives.
I actually
What?
always think of that, but they age 7 times quicker than a
Hmm.
human.
Do you think everything's just happening really fast for them?
I actually, I think I think it's different for them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like, do you reckon,
I
like,
think I think I think it's like different, definitely.
because they say that the reason that like things go quicker as you get older, like, have you heard that? Like, most people say that like time goes faster when you get older.
Yeah, I actually believe that.
Yeah, and they say because think about it this way: when you're 2 years old, 1 year is half of a lifetime. When you're
Yeah.
4 years old, 2 years is half your lifetime. So
Mhm.
it's like in relation in your head, like how old you are, how long you've been alive.
Yeah.
Like, do you understand? Like, it's compared to
Yeah,
like
I get where you're coming from. Yeah.
anyway. You get it. That's a theory. Check it out, agetheory.com.
Yeah.
Basically. All right.
So that gets me wondering as well. Um, Obviously, as I mentioned as well, like about college and that. But
Yeah.
I do you not study stuff like that as well? Obviously, I don't know what it's like and stuff, but like, do you study stuff like what animals see and stuff? I know it's random, but it just gets me a bit curious if you understand.
I suppose like the college that I go to is like a specialized just for music one. It's like it's very different to other
Oh,
stuff. But if I was doing science, then yeah, I suppose I would learn about. I don't know. You could find it. You could look it up, like animalologist, zoologist, or something. I'm drawing stuff right now, like on my computer.
what sort of stuff are you drawing?
Just just stuff on the top of my head, like crazy characters, little animals and stuff. A lot of
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
stuff going on. You're gonna look at this podcast and you think Ryan
I'm
must
gonna
have
watch the
been
podcast and
high.
think that they are some sick drawings.
Yeah, you must think he's Ryan's been on the funny juice because he's some of
Mm.
these drawings. Let me tell you, ooh,
I've actually seen on your Instagram as well, which is what is it, Ryan_Deakin?
yeah.
Obviously, if anyone's not checked that out, go ahead and check that out as well.
Follow me on
But
that.
I've seen some of your drawings on there, and I just think they're really cool and I think they're like really creative.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I really like doing. I enjoyed art in high school.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed doing that. I got pretty good. Like I didn't do very good in my GCSEs, but I did all right in that.
that's cool. I think
I
your
got like
drawings are really good and creative. But in like school and stuff, they ask you to draw a particular thing, which I don't
yeah,
think's right. You should draw what's on the top of your head and in your imagination, not what
exactly.
they want you to draw.
Yeah, and like that's partially like I could have got a better grade than I did, but because I just wanted to do what I wanted to do all the time,
Yeah.
I sacrificed my integrity for a grade
Mm.
as an artist should.
Yeah.
You got any more topics? I might do.
Um, do you have any hobbies as well, Ray? Like any hobbies you do outside of like college
Hmm.
or in general?
Hmm. Uh, I collect action figures, which is very
Really?
nerdy. It's very nerdy, but I'm
Well,
gonna show. I'm gonna show
I
some of
think
my
it's
new
cool, yeah.
ones. Check it out. Got Felix the cat. classic cartoon.
Oh,
And I also
nice.
got Top Cat,
Cool.
classic cartoon. So 2 kitties.
2 cool kitties.
That's my figure update. So check it out.
Honestly, I don't think stuff like that's bad because I love figures myself, I
Yeah,
must admit.
it's cool, isn't it? It's just like
Yeah, it is cool.
it's cool for me to just like I come into my room and instead of it just being 4 walls, I'm like in a museum of cool stuff that I like.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. So, any other figure up collectors uh, on Instagram at me, show me your collection. That's my message to
Now,
the viewers.
here's another topic as well. Have you ever what's the scariest thing you've ever watched on YouTube? Like the
On YouTube.
scariest? Yeah,
Oh, I remember way back in the day in primary school, there was this
yeah,
video, Michael Jackson's ghost caught on tape. And like
really.
I showed it to this kid, and like from then on, he just couldn't get over paranormal stuff. He just loved it. It was very scary. Oh, and also, do you know what Scary Maze game is?
Oh yes, I think everyone knows what that is.
Yeah. I used to actually I couldn't sleep as a kid because I'd just see that image.
If you actually search it up, there's actually a viral video of that on YouTube, and it's like some kid, he
Yeah.
plays it, and then the scary maze jump scare comes up, and then he punches
Yeah, I've
his
seen it.
screen through,
And then
and
like
he punches through his computer.
yeah. And then it shows you his pants and it's like got urine all over him.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was a classic video.
yeah.
And also,
Pretty old video as well. I think it's like 13 years old or something.
yeah,
Pretty old.
probably. But do you know what Scary Car is?
I Wait, I have seen some. I have seen that actually.
Is
I
it like
got shown it in primary school.
the
It's like a
car?
car just driving
Yeah.
normally, and then when it gets to a certain point, some jump scare comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That was so scary as well. Like that was
I
like a
remember being
myth.
shown that in primary school. I
Yeah.
didn't know what all this was. And some kid just went, "Yeah, Harry, just watch this video. It's just a car driving, but watch how fast it goes." So,
Yeah.
what, 9-year-old me thought, "Oh, no
Hmm.
problem, let's watch it." Car starts driving,
Yeah.
and then a jump scare comes up, and I shit it.
Yeah.
I literally jumped onto the ground, covering my ears.
Wow. I mean, for me, the way I got introduced to it is some guy just told me about Scary Car, and he told me what happens. But for ages, I just wouldn't watch it. And it was like this mythological video. And then one day, I finally got the guts to watch it, and I was
Yeah,
scared.
it is scary though, isn't it?
Yeah. So check it out, viewers. Scarycar.com. Give us your reaction.
And on YouTube as well, there's weird animation channels.
Oh yeah.
You can showcase them on here if you want, because when you're editing it, you can play a little short clip.
Yeah, I probably will.
There's one animation thing I've been watching recently in particular, and
What
it's
is it?
called "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" or something
Oh
like
yeah. Yeah. I love that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should play a clip of it on right now.
Yeah. Um. There's a couple of episodes, isn't there?
I think there's about 5 or 6,
Yeah.
but there's also have you ever seen Salad Fingers as well? That is
Oh yeah.
dodgy.
Yeah.
But I've
Yeah,
been
that's
watching
great.
that "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" because seeing it. There's a weird way how I got introduced to it. I was reading a news article, and a
Yeah.
teacher from a school got fired for showing kids that "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" and stuff. So,
Really?
for
Wait.
yeah,
What like to what age group was she showing it to? Like little kids? Or
I think it was like 12, 13-year-olds. I think.
all right. That's weird. Because like if you was showing it to little kids, like
Yeah, but
thinking
I
that it was
started.
just a kids
I
thing.
actually, yeah, I literally started watching it, and then it was just on about being creative. So I thought, this is
Yeah.
just a nice kids video. Did he get fired for it being too babyish or something?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it? Start watching it halfway through. Screen goes a bit weird, and
Yeah.
sooner or later there's like random body parts and organs in that, and the
Yeah.
characters go all weird.
Yeah. Have you
When that,
seen the episode Time? There's an
oh
episode
yeah,
called Time. That's my
oh
favorite.
oh well, I like the clock how the clock sings.
Yeah.
Yeah, the clock singing and stuff when it
Yeah.
goes on about time. But it
Yeah.
gets weird in the end where like the flesh starts coming apart. It's so
Yeah.
weird. But I've been watching Theory. Go and check out a channel called Film Theory,
Oh yeah, I
and
know
he's
it.
done
I know that
theories
guy.
on it. He's done theories on it, and he actually has some good theories. Like the series isn't meant to be too weird, even though it really is.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently each episode spreads a message and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Uh,
I'll have to check that out later. I don't think I've seen those ones, or at least not in a while. But I am a
yeah,
fan of
I
that
only
channel.
started watching it recently because I thought it was I don't know, funny in a way.
Yeah, it is cool.
The first time I watched it, I shit myself, but then I started finding it funny. I was like, why didn't I shit myself today?
Yeah.
But obviously, with the first time you're watching it, you don't know what to expect.
Yeah, it's cool. Um, Speaking of scary stuff, right? I have an
Yeah,
anecdote. Actually, I need a dump. Should I go quickly and just leave you alone for a sec, or should I just wait? Should I hold it in until the end?
you should wait until the end.
Okay. If viewers, if you hear a big near the end, you know what's happened, right?
Yeah, he
But
shit his cakes.
yeah, if all of a sudden you see like a brown like flicker of just mess come up behind me, don't say anything about it, please. Just don't comment about it. Right.
I will.
Right. Goose bite story of what I got in my show notes. Right. So as a little kid, it was a very
Right.
scary tragedy that happened.
Okay.
As a little kid, I was in, do you know where Pennington Flash is?
Yeah.
I was at there, right? And I was like 8 years old. I was with my
Okay.
cousin, I was with my granddad. And I had an ice cream, I think. Either an ice cream or uh, uh, a little carton of chips. And I was just
Okay.
walking. And I didn't notice anything had happened. But then my cousin was like, Ryan, that goose has just come up to you and bit your finger. I was like, what? Like, I didn't even feel anything. And I looked at my hand.
Really?
I looked at my hand, and then it was bleeding. And this goose, I call it a goose. It was maybe probably a swan or something. Some
Yeah. Yeah.
large duck.
Yeah.
And it had bit my finger, and I started crying. But it wasn't even the fact that it hurt that
Oh.
I was
Oh.
crying.
Oh. I can really relate to that.
It was just like the fact that like it didn't hurt, and that's why I was crying. It was just that I was so
Because you
shocked.
see in the blood.
Yeah, and I was like, did that happen?
Here's
Oh
something.
my god!
It happens to me. I'm still looking at the scars on my fingers now. I was
Wow.
9 when it
Yeah.
happened, so it's about 5 years ago.
Cool.
And basically, I was stood right next to my back doors, and both my back doors were open. It
Yeah.
was pretty windy, and I was stood halfway outside, and then I was speaking to my mum. And then
Yeah.
basically, as I walked in, both the doors slammed shut and landed right on my finger. And my mum looked at me shocked. I was like, Mum, what's up? Turned around, and my finger split open with blood literally everywhere
Oh
on my
my
finger.
god.
And it had two scars. I had about 3, 4 scars or something on my finger after
Wow.
it. And I didn't feel it straight away. I was like, and then I turned around and my finger's bleeding like mad, and then I started crying.
Oh god. That is awful. I had another experience, a finger experience.
Yeah,
I I was at my granddad's and he was cooking something. I don't know what he was cooking, but he had
yeah.
the stove on. The stove was on. There was like pots and
Oh,
pans. I'm drawing a
yeah, yeah,
depiction of it here.
yeah,
And as a little kid, I could hardly even look onto this stove, but I was there and I was like, when's food ready? This is me as a kid, I'm drawing. And I put my hand onto this grill to look up to like hoist myself up. And what happened was
Yeah.
the stove was hot. And it burnt my hand off. And no, it didn't burn my
Gee.
hand off. It just like
It burnt your hand,
it
yeah.
burnt my hand and there was a blister. And my granddad was like, "What the hell are you doing?" This is a
Oh
drawing of my
God.
granddad. Wait, I'm drawing. Wait. Wait. Drawing him, wait. Yeah, he was giant compared to me. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Anyway, that's the end of
Cool.
that. All right,
So
we've
I've been
been
burnt a few times as well.
burnt.
I've had a couple of injuries burnt, yeah, like by ovens and stoves by accident.
Okay.
But like with bike riding, I remember when I was 7 and I first learned how to ride a bike.
Hmm.
Now first time I learned, on the day I learned, I was riding and then I was riding across like a little mini bridge. And next to the
Yeah.
bridge was a massive bush of nettles. And
Ouch.
I lost control of my bike and I fell off it and I landed in the bush of nettles. Like
Oh
it was
no.
so painful. I literally had to climb, get out. Even though I was just getting stung by nettles constantly.
Oh.
Um,
Nettles used to be my worst nightmare as a kid because I
oh,
just
hate
heard
them.
so many scary stories about it.
Here's another one on my bike as well when I was 7 as well. I was going out of a bike ride, right? And there's this little sand hill, and I used to always go
Hmm.
down it very fast because it was really big.
Hmm.
I remember one day I was going on it, and I thought I'd be a little smart ass, not use my brakes
Yeah.
when going down. So I started riding, I went down, I didn't use my brakes, I went flying. And I tell you
Okay.
what, I came off that bike.
Yeah.
But here's another thing you want to hear as well. One day I was about 9 or 10, and we go into like a steam fair, and then they had little quads that you could ride, quad bike,
Yeah.
to go around a mini track. I remember riding it, and I literally went. I didn't know how to ride a quad. I never rode one before, so I just guessed. Went on it, literally put the throttle to full, and literally went flying into the wall, crashed, flipped over it,
Yeah.
but when I was on the floor, quad was still going and it literally ran me over and I had like massive tire marks on my
Hmm.
legs. It was bad.
Yikes! It took me ages to um learn how to ride a bike.
Yeah.
But eventually I got it, and
That's
now
good.
I wish I
Now
still
you're a pro.
went. I wish I still rode around on a bike because I miss those days, of
Yeah.
riding around on a bike and just. I used to love going so fast, but my uncle would say, "Slow down," but I would just keep going.
Yeah.
Right, we've been going for about an hour, and I really need to
Okay.
pee and poop. So let's get wrapping it
Okay.
up.
Yeah,
Any
no
last
worries.
any last anecdotes?
We've covered a few really random topics today. Obviously,
Yeah, we had some good discussion.
if you don't mind, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It's
Yeah.
True Harry with no
No,
spaces.
yeah, and another if you go on the wrong one, then that's not the true Harry.
Yeah, my
That's
profile
how you
picture is like me in the background with some like green text over it. You'll know when you see it.
okay.
But
It's
I
like
just want to thank you for having me on, Ryan. Hopefully I can be in some future episodes.
yeah,
Sorry
we'll
for
get you
being
on again.
cringy as well and said some cringe stuff.
It's okay.
I've never been on a podcast before, but hopefully next time I do, I'll be even better.
Yeah, you gotta dare to be cringy and have your
Yeah,
voice heard.
yeah. We've all
And
been
now,
cringy, let's be honest.
yep, my channel is the home of cringe. Check it out at cringe.com.
Yeah.
All right, now I've made this little cartoon guy, and I'm gonna make him wave his hand goodbye.
Okay.
Check this out.
No
This is
worries.
animation 101.
Okay.
Um, Wait, that's not good. Not that arm. Wait. Not that arm. This one. Wait. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Wave goodbye, Harry.
Well, can you see me?
No.
I was gonna say, well, I am waving though. Don't worry.
Yeah. I'm waving too. They can see me.
But
They
yeah,
can.
I just want to say sorry for the cringe and that, but hopefully
Yeah.
I can be on some future episodes if you don't mind.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Maybe one day soon in the near future I'll consider starting what podcast myself.
Yeah,
It
I
might
thought
not be ideal.
you was actually pretty good at this. Like, you can keep the
Yeah,
conversation going.
I will start. I just need some like volunteers to go on episodes and stuff.
Yeah.
Then I'll start my own. But
Hmm.
yeah, just subscribe to me and comment that you've subbed, and will reply to your comment. But
Yeah,
yeah, thank you for having me on today, Ryan. Really appreciate it, mate.
it's good. Thanks for being here. We talked about
No
robots. We
problem,
talked about
anytime, mate.
animals. We talked about bullying. We talked about action figures. We talked about
We've
college.
covered a lot today.
We talked about assemblies.
Assembly, school, college, everything, animals,
It was
weird
pretty much
videos.
like you don't actually. I don't like. Is anyone actually going to ever make a podcast after this episode? Because do they actually need to? I don't think they need to. Like,
I
we've
don't
covered
think
it
so.
all. This
Yeah,
was the
we covered
definitive.
everything tonight.
We covered everything that could ever be covered, and now we're going to end it
Yeah.
in 5, 4,